One vacant unit, $3,000 to $5,000 gone. Now multiply that across your portfolio. What if you could see every vacancy coming 90 days out? Today, we are breaking down how property managers are using AI to predict vacancies 60 to 90 days before they happen, and how you can start doing the same thing right now. Let's start with what reactive vacancy management actually costs. Lost rent, turnover, leasing fees. Per unit, per vacancy, every single time it happens. Here is what property management looks like without predictive tools versus with them. The difference is not just operational. It goes straight to your bottom line. So how do you actually build a predictive occupancy model? Let's start with the simplest possible approach. Before you spend $1 on software, you can build a basic predictive model today using ChatGPT. Here is the exact prompt a property manager with 80 units in Dallas used to categorize at-risk leases from their rent roll in under 10 minutes. They pasted their tenant list, lease end dates, and payment history directly into the chat. What came back was a prioritized list of leases most likely to go vacant in the next 60 to 90 days, plus a suggested outreach strategy for each risk tier. This is not a permanent solution, but it is a fast way to start thinking predictively and get your team aligned on what data actually matters. The ChatGPT exercise teaches you something important. Predictive occupancy is really about reading early warning signals. These are the 4 data points that matter most when you're trying to flag a unit before it goes dark. Once you understand the signals, you're ready to automate the detection. Let's look at the platforms built to do exactly that. Surface AI is an AI agent platform built specifically for property operations. It runs continuous lease audits and monitors resident data in real time, flagging at-risk units automatically. For a multifamily operator managing 500 units across 3 cities, Surface AI sends automated alerts 75 days before a lease ends for any unit showing risk indicators. That means your leasing staff is scheduling renewal conversations before the tenant has even started apartment hunting. That is the kind of edge that moves the needle on vacancy rates and stabilizes NOI. AppFolio is one of the most widely adopted platforms in property management, and their AI has grown significantly. Lisa AI handles inbound leasing inquiries around the clock, while their predictive analytics engine analyzes payment behavior and lease timelines to forecast occupancy risk by property, building, or unit type. For a company managing a 200-unit complex in Phoenix, Lisa AI can flag a cluster of lease expirations in the same month and trigger a targeted renewal campaign weeks ahead of time. Best suited for portfolios of 50 units or more that want an all-in-one solution. The best operators are not reacting to vacancies. They are closing renewals before the tenant ever starts looking. For single-family rental managers and boutique property management companies, Showdiggs takes a more targeted approach. Their AI leasing assistant detects early vacancy signals at the unit level, flagging leases likely to expire without renewal 60 to 90 days in advance. Think about a company overseeing 150 single-family homes in the Pacific Northwest. Showdiggs identifies which homes are trending toward vacancy based on tenant engagement patterns, then triggers automated outreach or schedules showing prep before the unit ever hits the market. Shorter days on market, healthier bottom line. Here is how these 3 platforms stack up based on portfolio size, use case, and the type of predictive intelligence each one delivers. If you're ready to move from reactive to predictive, here is the adoption path that works for most property management companies. You do not need to go from 0 to enterprise platform overnight. Start simple, build the habit, then scale the tooling to match your portfolio. Let's make the math concrete. If you manage 200 units and predictive tools help you prevent just 10 vacancies per year at $4,000 each, that is $40,000 back into your operation every single year. The operators winning right now are not waiting for vacancies to hit their dashboard. They are preventing them. Here is how to get started today. Predictive occupancy is not a technology project. It is a revenue protection strategy. Whether you start with a ChatGPT prompt this week or book a full platform demo, every day you wait is another vacancy you did not see coming. Book a call and we'll discuss how to build a custom AI roadmap for your portfolio. We will show you exactly where predictive tools can protect your revenue starting in the next 30 days. Subscribe to stay ahead of every major shift in property management AI.